Okay, so hello, good evening, Mavis.
Good evening.
For the camera, could you state your full name, please?
I'm Mavis Chubane.
Thank you. And we're at Madlambudzi Clinic, and today is the 26th of March 2014, and I leave tomorrow. Oh. But today we're talking to you about the clinic and information about the clinic, and also the challenges that you have and maybe how that can be helped.
Okay.
So how would you describe an average day in the clinic? How busy do you get? And what kind of things do you get up to as a nurse in the clinic?
Right. For instance, I'll start with how things are in the clinic.
Mm-hmm.
It's very busy.
Yeah.
Most of the day. We see about, on average, more than 100 patients.
Every day?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah. At times we could go up to around 6. That's when we could knock off.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we've been added some other staff members, it's a bit now, it's why we're trying to relax a little bit.
Yes.
But as you could see, if we're left the two of us,
Mm-hmm.
you can't cope.
Mm.
That's why most of some of our registers, they are left, and not down, because of the workload that we're having at the clinic. Because we are catering for patients that are not from our catchment area.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said before, we've got people coming from as far as the villages, we call that the settlements. There are settlements where people were just being put there because they didn't have anywhere to stay.
I see.
So they were given some farms. Not farms as such. It was just some of the places that were not being used. So they settled there. We call those settlements.
Mm-hmm.
And then those people are supposed to go to our nearest clinic that is 15 kilometers from here, which is Masendu.
Yes.
Now Masendu, people are no longer going there. We don't know why, but then I think they love this place, side. They're saying that we give them the best services they can get.
Yeah.
So now it is also a strain to us, because catering for people that are not supposed to be ours, it's quite stressful, and it's quite hectic. So even the other side, they are supposed to go to Masendu as well, but then now they are saying this place is closer. It's the closest, And then some of our patients, some of the patients that we are looking for, we're catering for, are from Hingwe. That is about how many Ks from here? It's about maybe 20, it can be 24
Wow.
or so. So they're coming this side.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying their clinic is a bit far.
Yeah.
Now they come this side. Now, since this place, it is, we can actually say it's a sort of a growth point.
Yes,
but it's not.
definitely.
It doesn't have that status for now. It's just a place that is growing.
Mm-hmm.
As you saw, we've got the registrar's office, the Zimbabwe National Water Supply, the DDF, we've got the secondary and the boarding school as well.
Just for people that might not know, what's the DDF? What does that stand for?
Okay, it stands for, it does mostly with the construction of the roads.
Yes.
You see? So that's a department for roads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it also deals with, some of these things that they do, like they'll be looking after, they help out the community, right? And then we've got the agri-techs.
Yes.
That deals mainly with sort of farming and the like. So it's stationed here. The veterinary department is also here.
Yes.
You see?
Very busy place.
It's very busy. And then the biggest post, the police post, is at Madlambudzi. So now this post is the one that also adds up to our workload. Because if they get somebody as far as about 30 k's away from us, or 40 k's or 50 k's, if somebody has been injured or has been beaten up, or somebody has been beaten up by a dog or whatever, or they fight, there are a lot of people that love, fighting, the squabbles and all that. Some people get injured, and then at the same time they bring those people. Yeah. And then if somebody has been injured by a dog or by a domestic animal or a wild animal, they bring them aside. So the workload is also piled up. So,
and you were saying before, and it links to the staff that you have here. Sometimes you go and you have training, which was very nice. You were working with an organisation. What was the organisation called? With the ARTs and the new programme for pregnant women.
Now having it's called the Health Trust Fund. That deals mainly with the HIV. Yes, so now it's trying to help out the clinic, especially the mother and the baby. Do you see now?
Yes. Yeah.
So, but then that is only for the clinic. But then the staff, as for the staff, of late we were about 4. And then the other one left. She was transferred. She asked to be transferred because the husband is far away from here. And then we're only 3 left. And our nurse aide, she went to train as a teacher, and then we are left without a nurse aide. Now we're just about... now they saw that since this clinic is now understaffed, so they brought 2 more nurses. Now we are 5.
Yes.
Do you see now?
That's good.
Yes.
So it means
it's good.
It means that sometimes a couple of you can go on training, like is it UNICEF or Oxfam, where you were trained about giving ARTs to pregnant women?
No, that's this program is under the Prevention to Mother Transmission.
Yes. Yeah.
Those are global funded organization.
Globally.
That's the program.
Okay.
It's a global thing. Yes. And then we train. One can go to train, and then the other 3 or 4 will stay behind. So, which is quite a relief to us.
Yes. So, staffing, now you have new staff, and training is okay. But there are still challenges that you were telling me about.
The challenges that we are having, that we're facing, it's about electricity and water. Those are the 2 things.
Yes.
And the 3rd one is the mother's shelter.
Yes. Because
you see these people, they say they stay away from the clinic about 25 k's, 26 k's from the clinic. So now getting to the clinic when they are in labor, it means that she will deliver on her way to the clinic or at home.
Wow, yes.
Yes, because at times we do have animals like the elephants, you know, when they break out of the game. So they come, now they'll be coming to the dam. So now people are scared to go out at night. Okay. Rather give birth at home. Or maybe along the way coming to the clinic, which is very far. So that's a problem. We need the mother's shelter to be a structure to be put up so that they are enclosed in the premises.
And that won't be funded by the government?
That one we are still waiting to use the funds that are being allocated to us. But then, isn't it, we make our plans before doing anything. Now we're following what we did plan to do. Because as it is, we want to have doing. We want electrification for the clinic, the staff houses, and the clinic as well.
Yeah.
So that maybe our work will be much easier.
Definitely.
Because right now, as you can
Solar.
see, we're using solar lamps, and these solar lamps,
Yes.
like for instance, it doesn't take about 15 hours. This one, it's not very strong.
And obviously, only if there is sun will you get the power.
If there is no sun,
Yes.
meaning to say there is no power.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you were saying with that. So with the shelter, that's something that's slowly happening.
Yeah.
The plans and
Yes.
things. And with electricity, you were saying before that it would cost over $3,000.
Yes, we did some quotations.
Mm-hmm.
We did some quotations, and then the cheapest one was about $3,500 US.
Yes.
US dollars.
The cheapest.
That's the cheapest. The other one said to put some cables, the sockets and all that, to do the tubing around the clinic and the staff houses. It would cost us about $14,000 US.
Wow, okay.
And then we said, no, we don't have that much.
Yes.
We are struggling. You see the community. This community, a lot of the kids are not here. They are in South Africa.
Yes.
Because people go there to look for jobs. Now, these ones that are left behind, they cannot afford. Because you get your son maybe sends something maybe after some months or so. So it's not much to spare, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So electricity and water, as it is, our tank, it fell off. And now it's about a year without water.
So you have no running water.
No running water.
Which is a problem when
Only-
dealing with
yes.
patients that need to be
And
cleaned.
then we need, like for
delivery.
example, if I have to deliver a baby, and then, which means I need running water.
Yeah.
But if I don't have running water, it means I'll have to dip into the tank. That is these other containers that we put some water there. But then if you are alone, it's a bit of a problem.
Yes.
Because meaning to say you
Yes.
have to hold that thing, you take the sort of a cup and then you pour. It takes time.
Definitely. And it's heavy.
And it's quite heavy.
Yeah, for one
because
person.
At times you have to remove the gloves that are soiled, and then because you should be clean.
Yeah, definitely.
So anyway, I'm having some tea.
Yes, we'll have some tea. Oh, well, thank you, Mavis. It's very interesting, the information you've given, and I'll take it back home to my local hospital and just inform them of how things are.
I hope they can help us.
Yes,
Yes.
we'll definitely try.
We need just something to start with. If we have something on our hands, and then we also try to use the monies that are being allocated to us, although they are not much, but then if we add to that, I think we can.
Definitely.
Yes, we can.
Thank you very much, Mavis.
You're welcome.
And I'm Faith Allen, working for Restless Development. I think it's very close here.
Yes.
And as I said, I leave tomorrow, and Mavis has been very kind to us here, so we're very grateful for her help and the clinic staff's help. So thank you for listening, and goodbye.